Hello, I'm Saurav Chaudhary from Team 7, Software Development Project 1. We are representing CLIQUES today. I am the agile customer of our group, and let's start with our demo. Here is the link that we have deployed our project on the Netlify. This is our homepage of our application. This is the customer support button where you can contact customer support anytime, 24 by 7. Here it shares all the basic detail of our application, that what is the purpose of our application, how it is used, and what kind of service do we provide, and why choose us, and also the functionalities that we have on our application as well. Here is the footer. From here you can access the different pages, contact page, services, about us, and home page as well. And let's begin with our first function, registering user. So I'm registering a new user called demo here, demo@gmail.com. I'm setting a phone number here, just a random number. Then I'm creating a password. Here I will enter some address details. And from here we can choose the city from the provided list. Here is the main part. Either I can choose the client or the service provider. So let's go with the client and register. Now we have registered our profile successfully. Then here is our role, that whatever role that we have account, we can see the role here. Here is the client, so we can see the client. So this is the client's dashboard. They can see their profile and their picture and email, phone number, role, and address as well. All the details that we entered. Here is the home page that we saw earlier. The about page provides the information about us. Here is the explore services button. So explore services is one of the main feature of our application. From here, you can see all the service provider and the services they provide. If I would like to sort the services by all the function, here I can do by category. I selected electronic services, and if I apply filter, I can see all the profiles from the electronic services. If I select home services and apply filter, I can see from home services. So this function is working same as the city. If I click on the city, I can see the service provider belonging from that city. Same goes for the pricing. Here I can see different prices by the different service providers. I can select the price and see the service provider profile. Next is the availability. If the service provider is available, then you can see most of the service providers are available because they are working. That's why we have the yes option here. From the experience, you can select the experience, and here those who have 10 years of experience will appear in our experience. So this is the core feature of our application, that you can search and sort the service provider by using these functions. Now let's go to another function of viewing the profile. Let's view the profile, and here you can see the service provider city, the pricing, availability, experience, their contact details as well. You can also see the skills they have. Here in the identity proof, you can see their identity proof. If they have provided, then you can see here is just the random image, so that you can see this random image. Otherwise, you can see the profile or the proof they provided. In the availability calendar, you can also see that what day the service provider is available. You can see all of his appointments and create a new appointment here. Booking the service is one of the main feature of our application. So today is April 13. So let's book the service for the April 15. If I click on the calendar here, any date, I can this pop-ups the window of entering the details for booking our service. So here we select the name, email, and phone that we already provided because we are logged in, so we can book the service. Now let's select the address, let's say Toronto. From the time you can select the time, just card holder name, we are using demo, card number, just the random number that we do not want to share our original card information for the demo. Here you can select the CVV and submit appointment. And it says appointment created successfully. So here you can see that just reload this page and you would be able to see your appointment, the demo on the 15th of the April. And now if you want to contact the service provider, then you can chat on WhatsApp. This will redirect the link of the WhatsApp. Since we are not using our WhatsApp, let's go back to service provider and go to the dashboard. Now that we have booked the service, we can go to the booking and we can see all the bookings that we have. If I would like to communicate with the service provider that I booked the service, I can click on this live chat option and here I can send the message, hello Tony, and press enter button. And this is the real-time chat function. This is also one of the main feature of our application. Uh, Once I'm done with the service provider demo, when I go to the client and log into the Tony, we will be able to see the message that we sent from this demo account. Here is the payment history that we made the payment. We can see here the payment. Here are the tickets. If the client is not happy with the service they had with the service provider, they can create a ticket and describe their issue like issue of service quality. Let's say you can submit the ticket here. All the submitted tickets go to the moderator page and they can see all the tickets. I will also show you that as well. And here, if you like the service, you can add a review. You can select the rating from here and type your message like it was a good service. It was a good service. Submit this button. To maintain the integrity of this platform, all the reviews go through the moderator and then if they publish the review, then they will appear on the service provider profile. Uh, so these are the function of the client. Go to the dashboard, see the details, book service. You can select the service provider as I did just now. And then you can go to the bookings. You can see the services that you made and also see the status. Status is active right now. And the payment history from where you can see the payment from the tickets. I just created one ticket and issue of the service quality that I mentioned here was the message I provided in the ticket. Then you can go to the reviews. We have put a review on the service and we can see that we can see all the reviews that we put on the other service providers profiles as well. And then here is the profile button from where I can just change my data. Let me show you that as well. This is a non-core function as well. Say 6789. You can update your address here 123 and then here you can select the city. You can change the city, update the profile. Profile updated successfully and the account that we created the demo right now, I can show you in the database as well. First of all, this is the old database of 56 accounts. Now let me refresh the database and I can see 59 because I created two more accounts as well. Let me show you the account named demo. It will be at the end of the, it should be at the end of the database because we just created the account. Here we can see the demo 1 and the details of the phone number, address, city, and the password is encrypted. So nobody will be able to see the password because it is the privacy concerns. And here we can see the role. We registered this account as the client, so we can see this client account. Now in the setting, you can change the password and you can log out. Let me show you the function of changing the password. The first password I had was the hello demo, and I selected this new password as demo 1, and we can see here demo 1 1 2 3 and change password. So now that our password is changed successfully, I can log out and I can enter here the email address that we had, demo@gmail.com, and inside the password I change the password to demo 1 1 2 3. Oh, I forgot I entered the wrong password here. Let's put the updated password here. Yes, and now I'm logged in. So now these are all the functions by the client, and we can see the bookings and the live chat. Once I respond from the Tony's account, I would be able to see the messages sent from Tony. If the customer has any issues or any user on this platform has any issues, they can select this button, send the message here, say hello, need help, and then I can get this message on this platform here and here. I receive this message from here. I join the chat and say okay, here to help. Then I send this message. If I go back to the platform and I receive this message, okay, here to help. So this function is basically for the customer support. Now let's log out from the client side and register a new profile as the service provider. So for the service provider, let's say service provider demo here, service one at gmail.com. Phone number, password, address, city, service provider, and register. It says they enter a valid phone number because I did not enter valid phone number here. Register now, and then here is the interface of the service provider. As we can see the role from here, that is service provider. Now this is the dashboard of the service provider. They can view their profile. They can go to the manage booking and see the profile. I just created this account, that's why they don't have any bookings here. And if we go to the profile, we can do a few things here. We can select the category, food service, let's say, availability, yes, and experience of 8 years. Now add the skills of, let's say, good chef, event cook, and here let's set the price of 99 and update other details. So here you can see other info updated successfully. Now let me show you the database of this new user. From here, if I refresh, then I can see here 60 new users, 60 users. So the last user will be this one, the service provider demo. If I go to the services, I would also be able to see the service inside the categories. Food service, I can see and we can see all of the services over here. This is the employees table. We can see the employees here and roles as well. And categories, you can see the categories that we have from the drop down list that we can select. These are for the appointment that we make. Let's go down. I created the appointment from the demo account, and you can see the appointment from the demo account here as well. Now, inside the payment history, we can see all the payments, but we just created this account, so we don't have any payment history yet. Inside the profile, the functions that I showed earlier, and also the live chat function, but we didn't communicate with anyone. Now let me take you to the account of the Tony where we book the service. Let me get the credential for the Tony and password. Now I will be able to log into Tony's account here. Now if I go to the dashboard, I can see this. Inside the payment history, I can see the payment history, and the last payment was made by the demo one that we just did. We can see the demo one, we made the payment, and the track earnings. This is one of the core feature as well, where you can see the earnings of the service provider and also the graph. This one is also one of our user story uh, to measure the performance of the service provider. Inside the live chat, I sent a message from the demo one, so I can see here, hello Tony. Let me say hello demo, and I sent this message. Now if I go to the demo account, I would be able to see this message as well. Now if I go to the manage booking, I would be able to see all the bookings that I made. Inside the 15th, we made the booking from the demo one. I can change the status. Right now it is pending. If this service is approved, then I can update, and it says here approved, and you can see the updated sign here as well. If I would like to reject the service, then I can say reject and update the service, and then here you can see the updated logo as well. Let's keep it as completed and update the service. Okay, and here one more thing is that let's say approved, and if I want to reschedule this, I can change the time from here and date as well and update the service. Here's appointment updated, and if I close, then I can see this service as deactivated, approved. Now if I go to the payment history, I can see the payments, track earnings, I can see the earnings here. If I go to the profile, I can see the ID proof that I uploaded from the Tony's account and all of his details as well. So this is the functions that service provider have, and they can communicate with the client as well. Also, you can see the messages that we sent. We just sent a message from the Tony's account. If we go down, we would be able to see the message that is sent from the Tony, says hello demo that I just sent, and here it says the timestamp is that 2025. Here is the date and time. Now let's go back here, and that now that we have responded to the demo message, let me show you that we have received this message from the demo as well, from the Tony to the demo. So I will log in as the demo and enter the password. I think I made some mistake in the Gmail. Let me try that again. Okay, now that we have logged in, let's go to the messages, bookings and live chat. I saved this message from the Tony jar. And also, if I go to the Explore services and view the profile of any profile, if I go a little bit down, I can see the client reviews here. This is the review from the Messi. This is the review from the Messi. So here are the reviews. Now we have already did the review from this account, but it has not been approved by the moderator yet. So let's go to the moderator account and let me show you the functionality of all the functionality that the moderator have. So log out. I will get the credential here from the moderator. So I can put here also the password of the moderator and log into the moderator account. So here moderator has this function of the service provider. They can do many things here. They can either suspend the accounts. Let's say suspend the account of the William. So account suspended successfully. If I want to reinitiate the account, so all I have to do is just click on this active button and the William is active right now. The another function that they have is the manage tickets. This was the ticket that we submitted from the demo, says issue of the service quality, and if the status is updated by, let's say, the issue was resolved, and we can say completed, save changes. So now the status of this ticket has been changed to the completed, and if this issue was not solved by the moderator, they can raise this issue to the admin. So let's change the issue to active and send it to the admin. Now I will show this issue in the admin department as well. Now that we have raised this issue, moderator no longer have any authority of taking any action. Next is the service provider that I just showed you. The function of activating and suspending the accounts on the platform. Here is the manage review. So here we get all the reviews and by the client to the service provider. The last review we made was by the demo and it says it was a good service. If I see this review is genuine, then I can select this as active. Now this review is active and it should be visible under the profile of Tony. Let's go to the Tony profile and let's see the reviews that he have. From the demo one, it was a good service. Now this review is visible. Let's go to the dashboard of the service moderator and here we can see the moderator role as well. Next is the manage review and profile. Just like every other user, they can also update their profile. Inside the setting, they can change their password. So these are the authorities that the moderator have. Moderators, this issue raising function is also one of the core feature of this application, and also they can suspend this account and reactivate this account. But moderator do not have any authority to permanently delete this account. This authority is given to the administrator. So now let's go to the admin account and let me show you the ticket that we raised to the admin from the demo one. And let's see the functions that the administrator have. Log out and I will log in here as the administrator now. Now that we are inside the administrator profile, we can see the profile picture here and the details uh, and the functions on the left side as well. Here we can see the role as the admin and dashboard manage users. So now that we have this function of managing user, we have all the authorities either to suspend this account, okay, and account suspended. Now we can active this account as well. And let's say we had some issues with some accounts, we received so many complaints. and we would like to delete the account. And let's go to here and delete the account. So now that we have deleted this account, uh, here, let me show you again, because the number right now we have is the showing 1 to 10 of 59 entries. Let's say 100. All the accounts are visible here. Now we have 59 accounts. I will delete one of these accounts and show you that the number is reduced to 58. Let's say delete the account of one of the client. Here the test user, delete. And before deleting this, let's go to the database and go to the users. Let's see. Now they have 59 account. Once I delete the account, there will be 58. So let's delete this account called the test user. Okay. And from here you can see 58 entries. Also go to the MongoDB and refresh this page, and now that we have only 58 accounts on our platform. Now if we go to the manage categories, admin also have this function of editing the categories. Those are available on our platform, and also deleting those functions as well. Here we have some categories of beauty and personal care, computer and IT. Let's say if I were to delete any service from here, I can delete like beauty and personal care. Let's say delete, and it was deleted successfully. Now we no longer have this category under our database and also under the category section. If I were to change any details inside the categories, the description, I can go to the edit button. Sometimes it takes some time to paste the information from the database. Now it is here, and let's say support, technical, for developing websites and tools, as well as the technical support, and completing completing uh, projects. And we updated this category now. Category updated successfully. Now we can see the description has updated as well. The other authority that the admin have is that manage tickets. Now this issue was sent to us by the demo one, which we raised to the admin by the moderator, and we can update the status of this issue and select completed, save changes, and we no longer have this issue in our system because we already completed that. Now we also have the profile setting for the admin as well, where they can update their profile, change the details they have, settings, and inside the settings they can change their password and all the things. So these are the functions that admin have. Deleting the accounts of the users that exist on this platform is one of the main features as well. And also managing the category and managing the tickets. Those are also functions of the admin. Now we can log out from the admin and we can log in to the uh, platform for the role of the service category manager. So the service category manager, let's get the credential of the service category manager and put them here, log in. Now that the service category manager is here, they have these functions of dashboard as everyone else, also the profile and settings. Also the manage category is the main function of the application as well. From there, service category manager can select the category and edit them as I showed in the admin. They can also delete the category as well as also add the category. Let's say demo category for clicks. This category has been successfully added inside the database, we will go and check inside the categories. Now that we can see here, let's go down and see the demo category for clicks that I just created. We can see in the database. Also, we can delete some of the categories as admin did. Let's delete some categories. Demo category. Let's delete this that we just created. And okay. Now, if we go to the database, that we have the 9 categories, and if we refresh them, now we have only eight categories, and the demo category that we have has been deleted from the database. So these are the functions that the service category manager can have. And they can also connect the support as the client or any other user from the platform can do. So these are the functions of the service category manager. Let's go to the client and see the demo@gmail.com. Now that we have resolved the issue from the admin, we would be able to see the status of our issue. Let's go to the tickets and see the status is changed from active to completed. Issue was solved by the administrator. Uh, Here we can book multiple services. Let's book one more service for the 16. Add some address detail, just like last time. Add some card details. Submit appointment. Okay. Now let me show you one of the core feature of our application, which is rescheduling the appointment. Here inside the appointment, we just created one appointment and update this appointment and reschedule it according to the customer's convenience. We can change the time here 09 a.m. and update this appointment. Okay, so now the status is active and we updated the appointment details. If you would like to cancel the booking, then we can also select this option and update the appointment. Now the status is changed from active to cancelled. So these are the functions that client can have on our platform. They can view the home services, about us page, explore the services, book the services, make a payment, chat with the service provider. If they have any issue, they can contact the customer support and also update their profiles, add reviews, and raise the concerns they have. If they want to delete, they can delete the tickets as well. Now we no longer have this ticket, and all of the functions that we mentioned inside the user story table, those are all here mentioned. Let's say as a client, I can browse category. As a client, I can review services, filter by all of the different categories or the functions that we have. They can book service, they can reschedule it based on the location, date, and time. They can make payments, they can update their profile, they can create a profile as a service provider, they can manage their booking, decline the request, accept the request, and as a service provider, they can also track their earnings, also chat with the clients, also update their profile. As a client, they can access all the order history as I shown in the application. I can show it again here in the application. If we go to the bookings, we can see all the history of the booking that we made on our platform. Next is there's a moderator. They can view reports submitted by the users, and as a moderator, they can approve or reject the new feedback or the services those they have on the platform. As an admin, they can reinstate the account or suspend the account as well. They can also delete the accounts. They can also moderate the requests received from the moderator. The client can also access the past and current history of the order. The client should be able to cancel and reschedule the services, which is also available on our platform. As a service provider, they would be able to set the prices. They can change their price as well. As a service provider, they should be able to track their performance. That I showed the graph of the Tony. They can see all the payment made by the other clients as well. As a moderator, they would be able to escalate issue to the admin. As a moderator, they would be able to detect the spam and duplicate reviews. As I showed, the moderator can only have the authority over the reviews. If they want to approve, then they can approve. If they want to not approve them, they can keep the status on inactive so the reviews won't be visible on the service provider profile. Next is the as an admin, I can view verification requests and moderate reviews. So admin have all the authorities of the service category manager, service provider, and moderator as well. So this is the demonstration, and also I have described all the user stories that we did. Uh, Once again, I demonstrated the five main core features such as live chatting, service booking, rescheduling, moderator can review the account, can review the reviews made by the client. Also, the service category manager can add new services and also feedback as well. So these are the main core functions. The non-core functions are updating the profile and updating the status of services and also raise the tickets. So these are the non-core features which I covered. Now let me show you the user unit testing on our code here. I have set up the files of the unit testing and let's run those tests and see the output. So by choice of our method, we would be able to do the five types of methods which I did. So first of all, inside the category test, I did the test of the logging inside the server connected to MongoDB successfully. And second is token saved for the future authorized request. Third is the adding the category with the missing field. As expected, we received the error of 400 because we did not fulfill all the details of the adding the category. Here we filled all the details of the categories. Now that we are able to add the categories and say successfully added 200 OK. Then get all the categories. Here is the sample of one of the categories. Here is the another method of getting category by ID, and we can also see that here as well. Here the update categories. We updated the categories here as well. We can delete the category, and we have deleted the category here as well. And inside the user test, we connected to MongoDB, and we have the authentication token here as well. Also for the employees, we connected to the database and connection establishment was cancelled. At the end of the test, we cancelled the database connection. So we created 11 types of tests and it all passed from the three files within the 8.92 second. So this was the demonstration of the CLIQUES by Team 7. Thank you.